Take heart, Taurus. September 2022 promises several significant events that bring focus to your identity and your personal outlook. Most likely, the events will relate to the sphere of personal relationships. They may affect some financial issues, change your life philosophy, or interpret your career in a completely different way. Since the moon, your sign's activator, will dominate the celestial ribbon during this period, your bonus will be information. Even if you do not strive for it, you will learn the most important things first. The stars are advised to use the knowledge gained for its intended purpose in order to gain an advantage over opponents and circumstances. Don't shelf opportunities, act here and now. In the field of professional activity, not every prospect will lead to a winning result, but if you are sure, then act. In the sphere of personal relationships, do not hide your emotions, be honest and straightforward. Do everything that should be done right, just the Taurus way. The first few days of September 2022 are expected to be a stable period for Taurus, which will please you with a non-trivial event development. For family representatives of your sign, it is important to clearly understand what you want at this stage of life. Otherwise, not a single wind will be favorable for you, and you will eventually simply stop evolving. Those who are in a close relationship with members of another zodiac sign will feel relieved in this regard, because there will be someone nearby who will tell you possible scenarios for the event's development. No matter what inspires you, the main thing is to be yourself. In terms of work, the beginning of the month will be progressive. If by chance you are offered an opportunity, do not hesitate for a long time. Either refuse or agree, but do it right away. There will be no wrong choice. The horoscope for the second part of September 2022 indicates that Taurus needs to reconsider their life guidelines regarding financial matters. With a focus on work and career, you can put in some good groundwork for future earnings. For some natives of your zodiac sign, the decision to change jobs could be quite obvious, especially if you have been thinking about it for a long time. But if nothing motivates you to active action in this field, then just do your thing for now. It is in the middle of the month that the promised significant events should occur. Or, at the very least, a first indication of those. If nothing happens, then you show little activity. A rolling stone gathers no moss. If you are engaged in a personal business, try to approach the issue from a different angle and do not be distracted by advice from outside. Now only you know how to do the right thing. The situation can be difficult if you are not ready to adapt and use new tools to achieve your goal. In the second half of September 2022, the conservatives generally lose out. This also applies to personal relationships. Anyhow, in the middle of the month, you still have the opportunity to choose the best option. During the last 10 days of September 2022, celestial influence will be working for Taurus. As representatives of the elements of the earth, natives of your sign will receive special advantages in the field of professional activity. For example, if you were planning to start a large-scale project, now is the time. In the business sphere, Taurus should pay increased attention to the technical side of the issue, though if you work in an office, then rely on communication between you and colleagues. In both cases, be persistent with your endeavors, but don't push too hard against the opponent. Maintain a balance between your interest and the pressure, as any tension has limits. In terms of personal relationships, you will come to meaningful conclusions. The more unexpected the conclusion, the more romantic prospects it promises you. September is a great time to make a confession or offer. Try to relax, even in the middle of endless bustle. You need it. You deserve it.